Hi everyone, myself Kantraj HD, Assistant Professor in Mathematics, Government First Grade College for Women, Kernagra. In this session, we are going to discuss on linear span of a vector space. Let's see what is linear span. Linear span. To define the linear span, we need a vector space. I take that as a V of F, and the subset of vector space V, I take that as capital S. Then the linear span is defined as it is the set of all linear combinations of finite set of elements of S. That means the linear span is a set which contains all linear combinations of finite set of elements of S. That means let alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 and so on, alpha n are some finite elements of S. Then the linear combination is nothing but A1 alpha 1 plus A2 alpha 2 plus A3 alpha 3 plus and so on An alpha n, where all Ai are chosen from field. That means there are scalars. This one we called as a linear combination. So, yellow phase is the collection of all such linear combinations which are constituted by a finite elements of S, where S is the non-empty subset of vector space V. So, this LFS, that is linear span, contains all linear combinations A1 alpha 1, A2 alpha 2 and so on An alpha n, such that all alpha I belongs to capital S and Ai belongs to F. This is what we called as a linear span. Linear span. So standardly we denote that as capital L within bracket capital S. The linear span L of S. The statement of the theorem is like this. Prove that the linear span of any subset of a vector space V is a subspace of V, and it is the smallest subspace containing all the given vectors. That means let's see proof of the theorem. I choose two elements from L of S, that is alpha and beta belongs to L of S. Then alpha can be written as A1 alpha 1 A2 plus A2 alpha 2 plus A3 alpha 3 and so on An alpha n, and beta I take B1 beta 1 B2 beta 2 and so on Bn beta n. Then take two scalars from field, that is A comma B belongs to F. Consider A alpha plus B beta. That is the criteria to verify the subspace. So A into alpha means A1 alpha 1 A plus A2 alpha 2 plus and so on An alpha n plus B into beta value is B1 beta 1 B2 beta 2 and so on Bm beta m. Then which can be simplified as A into A1 alpha 1 plus A into A2 alpha 2 plus and so on A into AN alpha n plus B into B1 beta 1 plus and so on B into beta m, sorry, B into beta Bm into beta m. Observe A is the scalar element of F. A1 is also an element of F. Therefore, clearly this is an element of F. So, similarly, all these scalars A2, AAN, BB1, BBM all are elements of F because F is a closed under scalar multiplication, and this one is alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n, beta m. Beta 1 and beta m are the elements of S. They are the elements of S and the vectors of V. They belongs to V. Since V is a vector space, it is closed under both vector addition as well as scalar multiplication. So this completely an element of L of S, because this one is also looks like a linear combination. This one is also looks like a linear combination. Hence, it is also an element of L of S, which implies that A alpha plus B beta belongs to L of S. So, since this condition satisfied, we say L of S is a subspace of V. L of S is a subspace of V. Next, what we need to prove? It is the smallest subset containing the all the given vectors. All the given vectors. So let's see the proof for that one. Let alpha r belongs to given set yes, then alpha r can be written as 1 into alpha r. 1 into alpha r. 1 is a scalar. 1 is a scalar. So this one is also linear combination. This one is also linear combination containing only one vector. Remaining vectors means remaining coefficients are 0. Scalars ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ we can write every element of S can be alpha r is equal to 1 into alpha r. This is also an element of, this is also a linear combination. Hence, we can write S is contained in L of S. Since every element of S can be written as linear combination, we can write S is contained in L of S. Next, also suppose W is the subspace of V containing S. So I take W is the one of the subspace of V containing S. Containing S. Then each element of L of S belongs to W. Then each element of L of S ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ? W ನಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. Because L of S contains a linear combinations of finite set of S and W is the subspace. W is closed under vector addition as well as scalar multiplication. Vector addition and scalar multiplications are closed in W, hence each element of L of S belongs to W, which implies that L of S is contained in W. L of S is contained in W. Therefore, Therefore, we can conclude that L of S is the smallest subspace containing S in B. Containing S in B. This completes the theorem. One of the problem regarding linear span of a vector. So problem is like this. Show that the vectors 1, comma, minus 2, comma, minus 8 is in the span of the vectors 3, comma, 0, comma, minus 2 and 2, comma, minus 1, comma, 5. So let's see the solution for this problem. I take alpha as 1 minus 2 minus 8, alpha 1 as 3, 0 minus 2, alpha 2 as a 2 minus 1 minus 5. Suppose A1 and A2 belongs to F, then consider alpha as a1 into alpha 1 plus a2 into alpha 2. Alpha value is 1 minus 2 minus 8 and write a1 as it is. Substitute the value of alpha 1 3 0 minus 2 plus a2 into substitute the alpha 2 value 2 minus 1 minus 5, which is equals to 3a1 plus 2a2 comma minus a2 comma minus 2a1 minus 5a2. In left hand side we have 1 comma minus 2 comma minus 8. So compare the LHS and RHS coordinate wise. We have 3a1 plus 2a2 is equals to 1 minus a2 is equals to minus 2 minus 2a1 minus 5a2 is equals to minus 8. So from the second equation we have a2 is equals to 2. Substitute this value either equation last or first equation. What we have 3a1 plus 2 into 2 is equals to 1, which implies that 3a1 plus 4 is equals to 1, which implies that 3a1 is equals to minus 3, which implies that a1 value is minus 1. So verify whether a1 and a2 are satisfies the last equation. So that is minus 2 times of a1 is minus 1, minus 5 times of a2 value is 2, which is equals to minus into minus plus 2 minus 10 is equals to minus 8. Here the obtained value of a1 and a2, obtained value of a1 and a2 satisfies the all the three equation, which implies that alpha can be expressed as linear combination. Alpha can be expressed as linear combination, which implies that alpha belongs to L of the set 3, 0, minus 2, 2, minus 1, minus 5. So this completes the solution. Here carefully we have to observe. Suppose the linear combination alpha is equals to a1 into alpha 1 plus a2 into alpha 2. Suppose if we have the values exist for a1 and a2, then we say alpha is a linear combination. If solution does not exist for a1 and a2, then that is not a linear combination. Hence, it is not belongs to linear span. That is not belongs to linear span. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ a1 ಮತ್ತೆ a2 ಯುನೀಕ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ವಿ ಸೇ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ನಾಟ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್.